Do you know how IAS officers are trained? Once the 3.5 months period get over, then the serious business starts. Most of the district collectors, what they do is, after a period of time, they see us as a headache. IAS training is called a sandwich training. Why sandwich? Hi everyone. Do you know how IAS officers are trained? Yes, once the result is out in the month of May, we all wait for the foundation course. Usually it starts in August of every year. So we reach Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy of Administration, Mussoorie. There we undergo 3.5 months foundation course. Now that is not only for IAS officers, for IPS, IRS, Foreign Service, Forest Service, Revenue Service, all service officers come. 3.5 months, it is actually fun only, not too much inputs and all. Basically, we are taught about law, constitution, India's culture. Then we'll have a lot of fun there. Like we go for trekking, 7-8 days trekking, and horse riding. All those things happen. In fact, every day early morning we have to go to the PT. That is around 5:30 a.m. We have to reach the ground. It will be, Mussoorie is a hill station, so it will be a little tough only. However, overall, it's a fun only. Once the 3.5 months period get over, then the serious business starts. All service officers like IFS, they go to Sushma Swaraj Foreign Service Institute in Delhi. IPS go to National Police Academy in Secunderabad. Then IRS officers go to Nagpur. So all leave. Only IAS officers, we continue there. As it is a national academy, so IAS officers training is given there only. So once they leave, the phase 1 program starts. The phase 1 program starts somewhere in December and goes up to May. So during this period, 2 to 3 weeks initially, that is before intense winter sets in. Mussoorie is a hill station. Intense winter starts somewhere December middle. So till that, some basic classes will be started. Like now, in-depth study on constitution, law, languages will start because each one will be having a cadre. So I was in West Bengal cadre. So Bengali language was taught. Like that, language faculties. So language is given a lot of importance there. So around 3 weeks itself, yes, it's time to leave Mussoorie because intense cold. So at that time, what they do is they plan for the Bharat Darshan. Bharat Darshan is around 2.5 months. So all over India, we can go. So it goes with an army attachment. So army attachment will be staying with mostly in Kashmir, where with the bunkers along with soldiers and all. Then it goes to naval attachment, mostly Visakhapatnam or Cochin, where 4 or 5 days there with how about our warships, how Indian Navy operates and all. Then we are given some NGO attachment like say MKSS, which is Aruna Roy madam, who fought for right to information. Like that, various NGOs are there, prominent NGOs. So such NGOs, we spend 4 or 5 days, how NGOs work. Then cooperatives attachment. So I had to, at that time I could meet Mr. Varghese Kurian, Amul founder. So 4 or 5 days attachment there. Then we are given island attachment. Island is wonderful, either Andaman or Lakshadweep. So it's all fun there only. So scuba diving, all those things. It's nice. Then village tribal attachment will be there. So some interior tribal village, we have to stay for 6-7 days. Mostly those villages are chosen in such a way that electricity will be an issue in that area, water will be an issue in that area, so that later when we as a sub-collector or district collector, if some villager comes to us that water is an issue, electricity, we know, we can understand empathize. So that is part of the village, that is tribal attachment and all. After that, yes, we come to Delhi, then parliament attachment will be there. We'll see how parliament is functioning in Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and all. We'll see it from the gallery. Then ministers and all give lectures and all. Then prime ministers visit his house, will go, president visit is there. So all these things are part of Bharat Darshan. Once it is completed, somewhere in the month of February, we go back to Labasana, Mussoorie. So there in Labasana, Mussoorie, now the serious classes will start, as these are all part of phase 1. So there we are taught on, as I told, constitution, languages, then law, CRPC a lot, because as an executive magistrate, what are the magisterial powers as a sub-divisional magistrate, district magistrate? So the CRPC is given a lot of importance. A lot of case studies are discussed, and a lot of guest lectures from prominent persons who have handled riots, who have handled tsunamis. So a lot of things, and a lot of videos will be shown at that time, which most of us will not be able to see from outside. Some internal videos when Godhra happened or when Ayodhya happened. So all those things, some videos. So it will be very thought-provoking, a lot of learning, how to handle law and order situation, how to handle poverty alleviation program. Everything is taught there. Somewhere in the month of May, the phase 1 training gets over. So after that, we are sent to 1 year to our respective state. For me, it was West Bengal. For every state, people go there to different states. There 1 year will be there. So in that 1 year, that is called as district training. 1 or 2 months, each state will have one administrative training institute. So there they are attached. There some training about that particular state is given. After that, we are sent to a district. So each one will be given a district. I was sent to Jalpaiguri, which is the North Bengal area. So there, every place, wherever you are sent, you will be attached to the district collector. So around 10 months, you will be learned, the district collector, he or she will be your mentor. So, but Mussoorie, when they send, they give a detailed work to be done. Assignments should be periodically sent to Mussoorie, Labasana. So there we have to be attached to police, will be attached to Panchayat Raj institutions, we will be attached to police, jail authority, like the different things will be given, and 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even judiciary will be 2-3 weeks. I used to sit with one judicial magistrate in Jalpaiguri. Like the different places will be attached, and the district, it all depends on the dynamics of the district collector. Generally, they take interest. See, the state governments only assign us to different districts. So, the chief secretary or the personal department secretary, when they are assigning the IAS probationers to different districts, they see the district collector also, whether that particular person will show interest in training us. So there the district collector will be roaming, most of the time will be roaming with them. They'll be taking, when they go on tours, we'll go along with them. Then district collector office, some attachment will be there on different departments like midday meal, ration shop, different department, election, all those things. Then sub-collector attachment will be there. In that district, some SDOs, sub-collectors will be there. So we'll be attached there. There again 1 month. So, lot of training. Actually, it is like on-the-job training. It is like on-the-job training. However, we won't be given a responsibility up to a time. However, most of the district collectors, what they do is, after a period of time, they see us as a headache. Continuously sitting with them, always walking to them, asking this. Then they decide, now time, you go and take independent charge. So, we are sent to as a BDOs. I was working as a block development officer in a block called Rajganj in Jalpaiguri district. And it happened that elections came. So, I had to conduct an election. I was the assistant returning officer. So, independent charges are given. Every state, they give, the district collectors give some independent charge at least for 3 months. So, there we learned something. And entire 1 year will be continuously in communication with Labasana. Periodically, we have to keep sending assignments. Our counselors there in Labasana, they'll call us, see our progress. So, a lot of assignments have to be done. And at times, they visit our states also, talk to our district collector, how these people are doing. So, all those things happen. Once that 1 year training period gets over, that is called district training, at that time we are posted as assistant magistrate and assistant collector. That is the designation given. Once that period gets over 1 year, then we again go to LBSNAA for phase 2 training. So this IAS training is called a sandwich training. Why sandwich? It is sandwiched between phase 1, phase 2, in between one sandwich, district training. Actually, district training is the most useful training in reality. LBSNAA, they teach us a lot of theories, but here we know what is actually happening. So again, we go back to LBSNAA in phase 2. That will be for 6 weeks like that. So once you complete that phase 2 training, yes, nowadays they send abroad also to some nearby countries and all. So not only Bharat Darshan, World Darshan also awaits if you get into IAS. Then see, after this phase 2, we are going to be posted as a sub-collector, SDO, sub-divisional officer or sub-divisional magistrate or sub-collector. Different states give different nomenclatures. So we'll be in phase 2, full focus will be given on how to be an effective sub-collector. Now for that, they invite the present, there will be a lot of sub-collectors across India, our previous seniors. So the best people will be called there. So they'll be giving us lectures in addition to the routine lectures. So once the phase 2 gets over, then now they've initiated that you'll also be attached for few weeks with central secretariat. So as an assistant secretary, okay, as an assistant secretary, how files are moved, all those things we are taught. Then you go to your state, and there your first post is sub-collector. After that, you are a full-time officer. And what will be many of you may think, what will be the salary? Salary right from day 1 in LBSNAA Mussoorie, no? From that day, you are entitled to your salary. Okay. And so LBSNAA mess and all, who has to pay? Food you have to bear because they are paying you salary. However, when you go up for Bharat Darshan, all tickets, everything borne by the government only. So we'll be able to save the salary and all. And this training, the sandwich training between, that is a wonderful training. And IAS training, horse riding, you will be taught, then trekking, river rafting, lot of extracurricular activities. It will be enjoyable only. Sports also, a lot of importance will be given. So it's a nice, how they transform you from one aspirant. Once you clear the exam, from across India, say Bihar, UP, Bengal, Assam, Tamil Nadu, Andhra, different states, all come. They clear the exam, come. There only, during part of training only, just an aspirant who cleared the 3 stages, prelims, mains, interview, that's all. You are transformed into an officer as part of this IAS training only. I hope it was useful to you. Thank you. From Israel Jebasingh, the Director of Officers IAS Academy.